Oh my god!
Dang it! What?
She's outside.
Oh yeah.
Venturing into abandoned buildings alone at night can be terrifying. But what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Like this first encounter, for example, shared by Sam and Colby. The duo you probably already know from their massively popular YouTube channel. Known for diving headfirst into places where the line between the living and the dead seems to blur, they've built a reputation exploring eerie legends and haunted locations across the globe. From desolate islands to abandoned prisons, no place seems too daunting for them. In this video, posted on June 18, 2017, they teamed up with their friend Nate for a 24-hour challenge inside an abandoned warehouse that once operated as a jewelry factory. The plan was simple: explore, investigate, and make it through the night. But it didn't take long before the atmosphere began to shift, and what started as just another exploration soon turned into something far more unsettling.
We've been wanting to do this for
So
years.
long. Years.
Yeah. Good God.
Let's do it.
Like footsteps.
Well, let's go check the place out.
Wait, this is the line. Oh, Nate.
Nate, don't cross the line. Wait. Whoa. What's over there? Oh, the train is gonna be going all night. Dude, that scared me so bad. Forgot there was a train. Oh no.
That makes this so much scarier. The train's going, we can't hear what's around us.
Every single noise could be a drop or a footstep, and I can't tell. How are we gonna keep like sane tonight?
Oh my god.
Listen to this for a second, guys.
That was not a raindrop or a footstep. That was a voice. Guys.
Let's go.
Let's figure out a base camp, like a starting point or something, in case something happens. We just want a place with a quick get out.
Worst part about this place, it's so big that like we probably can't even check every single area to see if there's people.
What was that, dude?
What was that?
That was not a raindrop.
That was not a raindrop.
Although strange noises echo from deep within the building, the boys do their best to stay calm. They brush it off, telling themselves it's just the sounds of the rain or an old structure settling, and continue deeper into the vast crumbling halls of the abandoned warehouse. But what they don't know is that something or someone might already be watching them from the shadows.
Wow. It's so much quieter in here.
Exactly. And her back has like chills being in this room. Like I don't want to.
Oh, shoot. There it is. Look. Wait, no, it's a bird. It's a little bird.
It's a little house, man. Scared the living crap out of me.
Oh my.
Yeah, because we're poaching you.
Okay. It's a scary bird.
Dude, that bird's chasing us out of the murder room, man.
Fuck this bird, dude. What is this bird doing, man? Don't be pissed off, birdie. Ooh. It says turn back. Turn back.
Oh, there's another door over there.
Oh my god.
Dang it! What the fuck?
Go. Dude, the door just slammed in front of us. Go.
What the f was that?
Oh, no! Go! Run! Oh my god!
Okay, get up here!
Okay. Okay, keep going, watch it. What?
Everything up here. Let's talk for 1 second. Oh my god, what was that? What? I don't know what. I've never had that happen to me in here before. I can't even tell what that was. Was that a door?
That was the door slammed. It slammed right in front of us.
No, dude, but did you hear while we were running? Like they were all over the place. I know, it seems like things were falling on the lockers, but I couldn't see anything.
In panic, they rushed up to the roof, hoping it would offer at least a moment of safety. And to their relief, no one followed. But the silence that followed only made things more unsettling. With the first light of dawn creeping in, they stayed there, trying to make sense of what had just happened and gathering the courage to leave. And once the sun was up, they made their way back down and out of the building, unharmed but shaken. So what do you think caused that heavy door to slam shut, followed by those loud, echoing bangs? Was it just old metal shifting in the night, or something else entirely? Let us know what you believe. And speaking of unexpected danger, in this next clip, explorers thought they were just chasing ghosts. But that night quickly took a darker turn. Quick interruption. If you're enjoying this video, why not hit that subscribe button? We're on a mission to hit 300,000 subscribers, and when we do, 3 lucky fans will win a limited edition items. Right now, 61.2% of you watching haven't subscribed yet. We're pushing for at least 40%, and we need your help to make it happen. It's completely free, and your support helps us make even more awesome videos. So, don't miss out, subscribe now, and let's get back to the video. Shared by Andrew, the creator behind Proving Demons, a channel focused on capturing compelling evidence of the paranormal, often while exploring fascinating, long-abandoned buildings across the globe. But when you go searching for spirits, there's always the risk of encountering something else, something potentially more dangerous than anything supernatural. In this clip, shared on July 25, 2023, Andrew is joined by Kaylee, Alex, and Almond as they explore a deserted office building said to be haunted. But their night didn't go as planned.
What would you honestly do if you saw a face just now up there? What would you actually do? Would you continue?
Depends whose face it was.
Popped up like a ghost or something.
Oh,
Be careful of that.
yeah, will do. Well, this has been locked up for a long time, hasn't it?
Yep.
The evening began like many of their other explorations. Arriving at the location and carefully finding a way inside without drawing attention, everything went smoothly. Once inside, they started asking questions, hoping to make contact with whatever might still linger within the building. And to their surprise, something responded. It seemed clear that they weren't alone. But just as they were focused on the paranormal, something else caught their attention. And that's when the night took an unexpected and tense turn.
No.
Okay,
So it's
I got
found
chills
us.
now.
I don't like that. Can we also address the giggling? Like, I'm 99% sure that's actual people outside.
Fuck 'em.
We literally got.
What's the matter? Somebody's here.
Okay, let's go. Downstairs.
Nice to step there. Alright, somebody's here. Oh, great. Come on, you guys, me and Alex up front. Front. Careful. Do not run. Yeah, I know. Bottom floor.
This wasn't anything paranormal. They were sure of that. Someone else had entered the building. At first, they considered the possibility that it might just be another urban explorer or a fellow paranormal investigator. But the loud banging echoing through the halls told a different story. Something about it felt off. Deep down, they knew this situation wasn't safe, so they made the decision to leave, only to realize the sound was coming from the same direction as their exit.
Is this a way out? Oh, fuck. Where?
Front, left.
Find an exit. Just go. Find an exit.
They must have been feeling incredibly on edge. Those loud, aggressive bangs echoing through the building while their way out seemed blocked. Still, they managed to stay calm, refusing to let panic take control. Carefully and quietly, they searched for another exit. Eventually, they found a way out, but even then, getting away wasn't simple.
Stop panicking. Go.
They've got weapons. Calm down. Andrew! Take this stupid fucking camera. I just slashed my arm up. Go.
There's nowhere to go.
I've really hurt my arm. Go. Stop. Get the map out. Get the map out.
Disoriented and surrounded by dense undergrowth, they stopped for a moment, trying to get a signal and figure out the direction back to their car. But standing still didn't offer much comfort. The fear that whoever had been in that building was now out there searching for them hadn't faded. In fact, it only grew stronger. It seemed like the person might have been armed, and that possibility made every second feel like it could be their last.
They have some sort of weapon. I heard them firing. I don't know what it is. It could be a pellet gun. It sounded like a chainsaw.
No.
It could be a fucking BB gun. It could be something, but it's definitely something you don't want to walk into.
Okay, so. Get down there, looking first. What'd they say? What'd he say?
He said, come out and do something bad for you. Go left, go left. Andrew, these people aren't, they're clearly on the way.
At this point, Andrew made the decision to stop filming. He needed both hands free, whether to defend himself or to move quickly if things escalated. The terrifying truth was that the only way off the property was to go back through the very building they had just fled from. So, with no better option, the group made a run for it. Andrew described what happened next, a chaotic dash through the abandoned halls, echoing with their footsteps and the sounds of pursuit. They were being chased by not one, but 3 men. It's unclear who they were or what their intentions might have been, but it was enough to push the group into full survival mode. They managed to find the right exit and sprinted for their lives, making it to the car just in time. Shaken but safe, they immediately decided to contact the police.
Children, we're professional adults who do this as a career.
Yeah. Just go. Fucking hell. Aspinall of London? Something like that.
Do you want me to get you the exact coordinates? The exact? Amazing. Fuck me senseless.
Right.
What the hell was that? What the fuck was that all about?
I don't know. That's fucked up though, man. That's so fucked up. That was terrifying. We're all out in the bushes fucking like scrambling through fucking the densest jungle you could imagine. back to, this is Hazelmere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we got it.
So DA15 is a camera
Oh,
tracking
God.
Oh my god,
proceeding.
blue lights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're on a mission. So they're getting the gun team and
So he's
everything.
going there.
Yeah, they've already got a firing squad there and dogs.
And he's got a dog, yeah.
Yeah.
As you saw, the authorities arrived and took the situation very seriously. Unfortunately, Andrew never followed up with details about whether the 3 men were ever identified or caught. But in the end, the most important thing is that Andrew, Kaylee, Alex, and Almond made it out unharmed. This wasn't just another spooky night out. It was a sobering reminder of how unpredictable these explorations can be. It's easy to focus on the thrill, the paranormal, the history. But the real dangers sometimes have nothing to do with ghosts. This experience clearly left its mark on the group, and probably changed the way they approach future investigations. Andrew and the team got away safely, but this close call was a harsh reminder. When exploring abandoned places, the real danger isn't always paranormal. Sometimes it's the people you don't expect. Speaking of chilling encounters, Frank from Franco TV returned to an abandoned factory with a dark past, ready for the usual eerie vibes, but what he caught on camera was something else entirely. Franco TV is known for diving headfirst into some of the most unsettling and haunted places in the world. With a fearless mindset and a deep curiosity for the paranormal, Frank has built a reputation for exploring locations most people wouldn't dare to step into, especially not after dark. In the video he shared on April 9, 2025, Frank returns to a place that already left an impression on him. An abandoned factory with a grim history. Several workers who died under harsh and brutal conditions were buried beneath the building, allegedly by the very woman who once ran it. Frank expected tension. He expected chills. But what he didn't expect was what he would capture on camera. The exploration started out like many others, and being familiar with the building gave him a sense of ease. But that feeling wouldn't last long.
So I've made it to an abandoned factory, which also has these abandoned houses right behind it, and there's a big freaking dog that's blocking me from one of the areas here, which I was not expecting that to happen. I'm going to use that staircase to go up, but it's out of commission. See? Alright, so I have to be extremely careful because there is a dog right over there watching me, and that's a completely different dog now. And I want to be able to explore this room here. Oh shit. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Come on. Jesus Christ.
While Frank focused on the many stray dogs wandering the property, he had no idea that his camera had just picked up something else, something far more unsettling. Unknowingly, he captured a shadowy figure in the distance, barely visible, but undeniably there. Completely unaware, Frank continued filming, documenting the decaying ruins of the factory with his usual precision. For all he knew, everything was going as planned. Quiet, controlled, and eerily calm. But that changed quickly.
So I'm making my way to the creepy window that I heard. Oh, this door's open, no? I'll check that out later. The creepy window where I heard knocking, like the window was just vibrating for some reason. It would sound like knocking, but nothing was in there. And that's kind of what got me excited to come out here, was this place. But this is definitely the darkest place of this whole location. Especially through there. This is the window here. what happens. Get anything knocking. Oh, what the fuck was that? Holy shit. I just saw something move. I don't know what the hell it was. I just saw...
Maybe it's hard to catch at first, but if you look closely, just as Frank peers through the window, a face appears, watching him. Then, just as suddenly, it backs away, vanishing into the darkness inside.
Huh.
Frank wasn't sure what he'd just seen, but something had definitely moved. Still, he pushed forward, choosing to brush it off as a trick of the light or maybe just nerves. And strangely enough, though maybe for the better, he didn't run into anyone else for the rest of the night. It wasn't until he reviewed the footage later that the moment became clear. A face watching him, just for a split second. So what, or who was keeping an eye on Frank that night? Could it have been someone seeking shelter, hidden in the shadows of the old factory? Or was it something tied to the place's dark history? Something not entirely human? That's for you to decide. But one thing's for sure. Sometimes the scariest things aren't what you see in the moment, but what you only notice when it's already too late. Frank didn't realize what was watching him until much later. Proof that sometimes the unseen can be the most unsettling. And speaking of places with deep, layered histories, Joe and his friend Elliot took on an abandoned nursing home in the UK, where the past wasn't the only thing lurking in the shadows that night. Joe is best known for his popular YouTube channel, Joe Weller, where he takes viewers along for a mix of thrilling adventures. From wild travel vlogs and lighthearted challenges to exploring some of the eeriest abandoned places, Joe's curiosity often leads him into the unknown. In this video, Joe and his friend Elliot set out to explore an abandoned nursing home in the UK, once a boys' school, and even earlier, a millionaire's manor house. And with such a layered and intense history, they couldn't help but wonder if the place might be haunted. But as the night unfolded, it turned out that spirits weren't the only thing they should have been worried about.
Why does this one feel so vile?
Yeah, man.
It's not peaceful energy, is it?
Alright then, big boys.
My
God.
Oh mate, I hate it.
Okay, what's this portal to hell?
Oh mate.
Oh my god, it is. It goes all the way down.
Yeah mate, I don't know how solid this floor is.
Yeah.
Mate.
What?
Mate.
No
mate.
fucking way. No.
Mate. I hate it. What is that?
Mate, that means someone may have been harbouring some dark fucking spells in here, bruv. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
It's like we're in a
Mate,
film.
this is horror movie shit.
Horrible.
And now we're just stumbling about, asking to be noshed off. Instantly colder in here.
Oh my god, freezing.
Instantly free. Oh dear.
Totally absorbed by the eerie, decaying atmosphere within these walls, Joe and Elliot press deeper into the building. The peeling paint, the silence, the cold air, it all feels heavy with history. But just as they begin to adjust to the unsettling vibe, things are about to take a turn for the worse.
I don't like being in pitch black in here. But there's people outside. Oh, they're leaving. They're leaving.
Are you f***ing joking? That's gotta be security, bruv. What the f*** is that?
Unsure of who was outside, Joe and Elliot retreat to the back garden, cloaked in complete darkness, hoping the cover of night would keep them hidden. For a while, they sit in silence, listening, waiting. And eventually, with no sign of movement, they decide to head back inside. But that maybe wasn't the best idea.
And we are back in.
I think we try and go upstairs as discreetly as possible, and try and look out the front window to see if we can see what's going on.
Okay.
Which is outside.
Oh my god, I've lost my phone.
Oh, it's on by the floor by your feet.
Oh my god. Thank fuck. Joe. Why is the curtain like that? Oh, fucking hell.
That's the generator again.
What the f is that for?
Is it a deterrent? Is it just to scare you off?
What, some big giant vibrator? Oh, what's that meant to do?
The people outside, shining bright flashlights through the broken windows, clearly knew someone was inside. Joe and Elliot froze, realizing someone was looking for them. Not wanting to get caught trespassing, they sat in total silence, barely breathing, trying to stay out of sight.
The thing is, we have no idea who is actually outside. We're thinking it's security, but what if it is a gun-toting farmer? Someone that's had enough of people coming in this abandoned building.
Joe and Elliot eventually made it out unseen. The tension of sneaking past the lights, hiding every time they came close, had completely drained them. But once they were back in the car and driving off, the adrenaline slowly faded, until Joe reviewed his footage the next day. That's when he noticed something strange, something he hadn't seen in the moment.
To set the scene, we are currently at the top of the stairs on the landing. Our torches are off and there is absolutely no light coming from anywhere. Now look at this. Right, at first I'm just like, oh, is it a phone screen? Like, Elliot's got his phone out, but he's not got his phone out. And secondly, this is what his phone background is. Lock screen and home screen, right? This thing has got like a reddy blue outer glow and it's changing shape. It's like morphing in midair as it floats around. Bruv, like, sorry, like, what is that? Now, in the moment, we didn't see or notice this with our eyes. That red dot, by the way, is a dead pixel in the camera, so that is consistently always there.
What do you think this could have been? Was it just a glitch in the camera, an insect passing by, or something beyond what we understand? For Joe, it was unlike anything he'd ever seen. And after searching for ghost orbs online, he found some that looked eerily similar. Whatever the truth may be, one thing's for sure. This was an exploration that Joe and Elliot won't forget anytime soon. And considering how it all unfolded, they were lucky to make it out when they did. Whether it was a trick of the light or something else entirely, Joe and Elliot's night ended with questions, and a close call they won't soon forget. And speaking of chilling encounters, over in Brazil, Luca and Eerie from Caçadores das Sombras take us to an abandoned orphanage, where their quest for eerie truths quickly turns into something far more intense than they'd anticipated. The Brazilian YouTube channel, Caçadores das Sombras, is where Luca and Yuri explore the eerie boundary between the living and the unknown. Known for diving into chilling legends and venturing into some of Brazil's most haunted and abandoned locations, they don't shy away from the risks and share every moment with their growing audience. In this video, they head to an abandoned orphanage. The plan was to document the building's decaying state and soak in the unsettling atmosphere. But what they got was far more intense than expected. It's August 5th, 2021. Luca and Yuri arrive at the site, fully equipped and prepared for anything they might come across, though of course hoping they wouldn't have to rely on that preparation. But almost as soon as they step onto the property, they realize they're not as alone as they hoped.
Onde?
Botinha. Esse aqui é sapato, que é uma botinha de criança, ó.
É pior, hein, velho? Olha aí.
Vamos entrar aqui.
Vamos entrar, bora, bora. Pega a frente aí. Só vendo?
Tá vendo alguém andando?
Ô, Natan, ô, Natan. Ô, Natan. Mano, o que é aquilo? É ela, velho, é ela. Vai, mano, vai, vem. Calma, 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 calma.
They're completely on edge after spotting the figure. But with their gear in hand and adrenaline kicking in, they decide not to back down. Despite their fear, curiosity takes hold. They press on toward the building, each step more cautious than the last, determined to figure out who, or what, is sharing this property with them. Was it another explorer, someone hiding out, or something far less explainable? Either way, they were ready to find out.
Você viu mesmo? Eu vi, mano, eu vi de longe, eu vi ela junto com o Yuri também. Ó, o barulho tá aqui, mano, cuidado. Tem alguma coisa aqui? Cuidadora, você tá por aqui? Tô vindo.
Barulho de choro?
Escuta, silêncio.
Pera aí.
Tem uma criança aqui, mano. Ó.
Tá vindo daqui, ó.
É criança? Deixa eu ver.
Parou, parece.
Parou. Ó.
É aqui mesmo.
Mano, como não tem nada aqui, velho? Tem escutado também? Eu escutei, mano. Oh.
Strangely enough, once inside, there's no trace of anyone, no footsteps, no movement, not a single sound. It's as if the figure they saw had vanished into thin air. Determined to get answers, Luca and Yuri decide to shift their focus. If it was something paranormal that they saw, they want to make contact. So they call out into the silence and begin their attempt to reach whatever presence might still linger in the shadows of the old orphanage.
Tem alguém aqui? Mano, tem batida. Ô, Rian! Ali, mano! Sai! Ô, Rian, tinha alguma coisa aqui, velho.
Eu vi, mano, tá tudo na beirada, velho.
Quem tá aí? Ô, Rian, vem comigo, mano, vem comigo. Tem alguém aí?
Mano.
Ô, Rian, não tem ninguém, velho. Tinha alguém aqui olhando nós, mano.
That was enough for the group. After a final sweep through the building, the mysterious figure was nowhere to be found. But by now, one thing was certain. They weren't alone that night. Whether it was a spirit, a person with unknown intentions, or something in between, they didn't want to risk a confrontation, especially not while armed. So they made the decision to leave, choosing caution about conflict. But what do you think really happened in that abandoned orphanage? Was it a paranormal presence caught in the shadows? Someone trying to scare them off? Or just a setup designed to stir up attention online? As always, you be the judge. Speaking of unexpected encounters, this last clip comes from Fighter Explore, a TikTok account usually filled with daring firefighter footage. But in the video posted on August 18th, 2024, 3 friends captured something very different while exploring a huge abandoned building. 3 friends are seen exploring a massive abandoned building, drawn in by the eerie atmosphere, and hoping to capture some cool footage of the decaying structure. At first, everything seemed like just another casual exploration, until they noticed something odd.
It is a lot more scarier, so let's walk down here. No way. Get back. Did you see that? What was it? There was...
Mate, someone's screaming. Fuck's sake. Come on, let's go.
What do you mean, bro? That just moved on its own. What was it?
Rob, off you go.
Nah, that just moved on its own.
Probably just fucking fell or something.
What, fell? It was in the middle of the floor and it just got scarted over there.
Right.
Where are they though? It's light down here. Hello?
Well, don't turn your back on anything. Oh, I've got the quivers.
Hello? Where was that?
Rob's on it.
No, Rob's on it.
There's someone. Hello?
Hello?
This is weird. Put the light in there, sweetie. Hello? You alright?
At first, they brushed it off. Maybe something had fallen, or a bird had flown past the window. But then, to their shock, they noticed her. A girl, on her knees, in the room next to them. Silent, unmoving, and completely out of place.
You alright? You're not punching someone.
Can you help me?
Go in there.
What do you mean, bro?
What's
I
happened?
need help. I need...
What's happened? What's the matter? What's wrong with you? Do you need an ambulance?
Hey, bro, this is spooky, bro. This is fucked. Bruv, please stop screaming at us. Jesus Christ. What if she's possessed or something, bruv? She keeps switching in and out of these mad moods. She's talking to us 1 minute and now she's screaming at us.
Why are you screaming like that for?
Something wrong with me.
She says something wrong with
I think so, yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I've never actually seen someone like this before. How long have you been here?
I have to leave.
Well, stand up then. Let's go. Let's get you out. What do you mean you can't?
What's your name? This is a trap.
What do you mean it's a trap?
What's your fucking facts? Your name?
How can we help you though?
Keep fucking screaming at us. We should call the ambulance. Paramedics or something.
Have you got service on the phone? Because...
The three guys kept calm and eventually managed to call the authorities, but no further context was ever given, leaving both viewers and us with nothing but questions and speculation. So what do you think was really going on? Was the girl in trouble? Could she have been possessed? Or was it all just an elaborate setup meant to go viral? In the end, only those who were there know the truth. Now that was all for today, folks. If you enjoyed these horrifying clips, subscribe to my channel and click to see more on the video on screen.